Good morning, everyone. Today I want to show you an incredibly useful tool originally created by Microsoft called Immersive Reader. The Immersive Reader tool allows for all learners to be able to access digital text. So for the purposes of this video, I'm focusing specifically on multilingual learners and students with disabilities. Although this Immersive Reader Chrome extension that I'm about to show you is not the actual original Immersive Reader created by Microsoft, it emulates the Immersive Reader that is used in Microsoft tools. So this is an unofficial link, but can be used without using Microsoft Office. So the first thing we're going to do is, as you've already seen me type into the search engine here for Google, is we're going to type in Immersive Reader Chrome extension. And we're going to search for that. That's going to give us the first unofficial link to the Google Chrome store. We want to click on that. And where we see Use Immersive Reader on websites, unofficial, we're going to add that to our Chrome browser. Please make sure that you're using Chrome web browser. We're going to add to Chrome. We're going to add the extension. And it is now part of our web page right up here on our browser. It looks like a little book. This tool is a little bit different as far as an extension or an add-on, because we're not just going to click it to activate it. It's already there. This is actually going to be a highlight and right-click extension. So I'm going to open up a page that I already had loaded up here. This is from newsforkids.net. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight any text that I want to interact with. And we're going to highlight the title from the title. Down to the text that I want to be read. Once I have the text that I want to interact with, I'm now going to, after I've selected and highlighted it, right-click and scroll down to the option where it says, Help me read this. Now we're opening up the Immersive Reader. So when I look at this first paragraph of text here, I now have lots of options. I can change the text size that I'm looking at right in front of me. I can change the spacing. If I don't want too much spacing in between the words, I can turn that off or toggle it back on. I can change the font. 3 different types of font. Comic Sans, usually emulating a lot of the younger texts that students are exposed to. I'm just going to leave it at the default Calibri. And I can also change the color scheme to make it easier to read, depending on how your eyes adjust to color schemes. So we just scroll down here. The default is black on white. We can always change it to black on blue. We can change it to yellow. We can actually customize it to any color scheme that we want, depending on how our eyes really adjust to the words and what we want to see in front of us. You can also color code and label different parts of speech. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and also change the color of what you want those parts of speech to be. This is great for decoding more complex texts or reading in a foreign language. However, just want to remind us that changing colors is good, can be a good thing, but if the students are colorblind, you can actually set the text to label the parts of speech here. Toggle off, toggle back on. So now it can actually tell us what we're looking at: adverbs, verbs, adjectives, etc. Just going to change this back to the original color scheme. So another feature of Immersive Reader eliminates the need for what many students may have used for tracking reading, the reading ruler. So instead of using a physical reading ruler, we have an additional feature called the line focus, which is still right over here, all the way to the right. Line focus will allow you to choose between one line at a time. Now I have the experience to focus your reading that way, or 3 lines at a time.